Smoke some, drink some, pop one. Smoke some, drink some, pop one. Smoke some, drink some, pop one. Smoke some, drink some.
Welcome to Simple Media. Now this is a segment that I like to call Simple Reviews, where basically I just review a song, a mixtape, an album, or it may even be a music video, and just give my simple opinion on whatever it is I'm reviewing. Now today's review will be of Travis Scott's second album, titled Birds in the Trap, Sing McKnight.
My Lambo gon' skirt, my crib ain't got served. I got shit to lose.
Now this album has a total of 14 songs and features Andre 3000, Kid Cudi on 2 songs, Swizz Beatz, Black Youngster, Nav, who I believe is a producer as well, Cassie on 2 songs, 21 Savage, Kendrick Lamar, Bryson Tiller, Quavo from the Migos, and also The Weeknd, and I believe Young Thug is also featured. Now as I mentioned, this was his second studio album, his debut album being Rodeo, which was released in 2015. So pretty much a year later now he's releasing this studio album, Birds in the Trap, Sing McKnight. Now as I mentioned, the album has 14 tracks. Now the way this review will work is I'll go through the songs track by track and just mentioning a few key pointers on there and just giving my opinions. Let's move right into the review. The first track, track 1, is titled End.
So if I make it out tonight, let's make it a badass time.
And it features Andre 3000. Now this song starts off slow and then the beat builds up and his flow changes, even though the song doesn't really get faster in speed or tempo wise. Andre 3000's verse was pretty dope. I loved his flow on it, although I would have really liked his verse to have been a little longer. Track 2 was titled Way Back, and it features Kid Cudi and Swizz Beatz.
I need fake niggas to get way back. James Hard with the range on me, nigga, way back. Homie stars switching lanes, I thought we went way back.
Now this song was a little different, which I guess is like a lot of Travis Scott's songs. It has a different vibe tempo wise in terms of production as well, and the vocal effects, I guess somewhat like Kanye West songs. They're very different. Halfway through the song, the beat transitions and has a dope melody, which I believe was done by Kid Cudi, which explains why he's featured on the track, and then the track would have probably been produced by Swizz Beatz. Track 3 is titled Co-ordinate. This features Black Youngster.
2 bros going at it, me and John going crazy, me and Chase going crazy.
And it starts off with Black Youngster talking his ish.
No, I'm talking about, nigga, one thing for sure, 2 things for certain, nigga. We gonna keep drinking this motherfucking lean, nigga.
You know, talking his stuff. If you follow him on Instagram, you'd know what I'm talking about, or if you follow DJ Academics, because he posts a lot of his Instagram talks on there, which I guess he calls inspiration, because it's usually him just bragging about money. It's an alright song, one of my lesser favorite songs on the album, to be completely honest, and Black Youngster doesn't really have a verse on there, even though he started off the song with his, I guess it's kind of like a skit or an interlude. He didn't drop a verse on the song. Track 4 is titled Through the Late Night, featuring Kid Cudi.
All through the late night, s'il vous plaît, don't you hit, all through the late night.
This is probably my favorite song on the album. I absolutely love this song, and it really got me excited. It starts off with a melody by Kid Cudi, which is a lot similar to his Day and Night single. And his verse on there was very dope. As I mentioned, probably my favorite song on the album, along with Pick Up the Phone, which I'll get to in a minute. The song has great use of auto-tune, and Travis worked very well with Kid Cudi on the song.
All through the late night, all through the late night.
They just complement each other. Track 5 is titled Beebs in the Trap, and it features Nav, or NAV, because it's all in capitals.
Pulled out of the hood Toyota, drove back to the hood Lambo. Crush jams in my soda, ride city with my eyes closed.
Now I'm pretty sure Nav is also the producer of the track, but he's also on the hook, I believe, because he's the only person that's credited on the track. The hook was really nice, I liked it. I guess Nav might also be an artist.
Parents gon' leave the keys to the condo. Bitch, close the door. The shit on your nose. She said she want more. She said she want more.
He had the first verse, and then Travis had the second verse, which he killed, and then followed by the hook again to finish off the song. Track 6 is titled SPD, and it's an interlude. It features Cassie.
Smoke some, drink some, pop one. Smoke some, drink some, pop one. Smoke some, drink some, pop one.
It's a great interlude, although it's pretty much a song of its own because it does go on for 3 minutes and 11 seconds. And if you're wondering, SPD stands for Smoke Some, Drink Some, Pop One. And it's just repeated by Travis and Cassie throughout the entirety of the song in a very creative way, I must admit, along with some ad-libs here and there. Track 7 is titled Sweet Sweet. Probably one of the weaker songs on the album in my opinion, but it's something different and creative though. Track 8 is titled Outside and features 21 Savage.
Automatic, yeah, always got it on me, baby, automatic. Yeah, where I'm at is static, but it ain't got traffic.
I feel like this will be one of the songs that stick out for people on the album. It's a quality song and great verses from both artists, Travis Scott and 21 Savage.
I'm a real nigga, fuck niggas can't feel. Once I get inside that bowling skirt.
Who is killing it right now. Moving on to track 9. Track 9 is titled Goosebumps and it features Kendrick Lamar.
I get those goosebumps every time. I need the Heimlich, throw that to the side.
Another dope song, arguably the most lyrical song on the album, obviously with Kendrick Lamar being featured on there.
Mama dear, spare your feelings, I'm reliving moments, feeling more residual.
Travis had a good verse as well, and it's an all-around quality song. Not to mention Kendrick's dope flow, which was at times somewhat comedic.
Put the pussy on the high horse, that pussy to die for, that pussy to die for.
With regards to how he used his voice. Track 10 is titled First Take and it features Bryson Tiller.
First take, you ain't on time, you were late. When you around me, you're safe.
I love Travis's verse on the song. Wasn't really a big fan of the hook though.
Don't like what I saw. This life without yours.
And I believe Bryson Tiller might have done the hook, but I'm not too sure. But of course, Bryson Tiller killed his verse with his vocals.
Gave me affection, girl I was lost, she gave me direction.
The girls would absolutely love this song. Track 11 is titled Pick Up the Phone and it features Quavo and Young Thug.
Then I'm calling your whore. Pick up the phone, baby. I know you're home, baby.
Now as I mentioned, Young Thug wasn't really credited on the song, although I've also reviewed this song when I did the review of No, My Name Is Jeffrey, which I'll leave a link in the description if you do want to check it out. I think this is a really dope song, as I mentioned, one of my favorites. All three artists killed it, and the use of auto-tune in the hook especially was really dope.
Never will I cheat on you, never will I commit treason, blowing a bag on you, you all of that for no reason.
And I just really like the song all around. As I said in my No, My Name Is Jeffrey review, this is probably one of Young Thug's best songs that he's been featured in. Track 12 is titled Lose and it features Cassie.
My Lambo gon' skirt, my crib ain't got served, I got shit to lose.
I love the song, even though Cassie didn't really have a verse. She was just featured on the hook of the song along with Travis Scott.
Steady with the crew, steady with the crew, and you never like it.
I really feel like Cassie is a really underrated artist. Although she doesn't really release much music, she's, I guess, now just known as Diddy's girl. And nothing else really to add to this song except for it's a really decent song. Track 13 is titled Guidance.
Every time I get this drunk, I hope I wake up in another place.
This song has a great beat, and Travis did a good job on it as well. Though the beat really sounds familiar, I feel like I've heard the beat before, but I just can't put my finger on it. But it's a really good song. Track 14 and the final song on the album is titled Wonderful and it features The Weeknd.
Oh my, on a vibe, what a wonderful time.
What can I say about this song? One of my faves, probably the same with anyone who really listens to the album. It was released a little while back and both artists did a great job on the song. They absolutely devoured the beat.
Yeah!
We just landed in your city, go time.
And they also worked well together, a really great way to end the album. Now in terms of ratings, if you were to ask me to rate the album on a scale of 1 to 10, I'd probably rate it a 7 out of 10 because the album was pretty good, although it could have been better. It had a lot of good tracks on there, like track 4 with Kid Cudi, one of my favorites on the album, but it also had other tracks that I didn't really like Sweet Sweet, which I believe was track 7, but it's a quality album, it really is. And there you have it guys, that was the review. Travis Scott, Birds in the Trap, sing McKnight. I hope you enjoyed the review. Just keep in mind that these are my opinions. You may agree with them or not. If you don't, please leave them in the comment section below, letting me know what you didn't agree with or what you did agree with. If you're watching this video on YouTube, make sure you give it a thumbs up, subscribe. I have all my social media links in the description below. And if you're checking it out on SoundCloud, make sure you follow me, give the clip a like, comment, and I've also got my social media links included on here as well. So I hope you enjoyed. Please bear with me, I will be getting better at these, and I'll see you next time. Peace.